Good morning. This is John, host of MGTOW is Freedom. I've had a lot of fun doing this channel. I want to say thank you to all you guys out there for making it happen, for telling friends, for subscribing, for commenting, giving me thumbs up, sharing your opinions, and it's been good. I'm already learning even more than I knew. And it's just essentially learning more of other men's opinions and where they're coming from. I especially want to thank a lot of you guys for sharing personal stories on here. I know that it's difficult on the one hand to say, God, I fucked up, you know, but I think that's one of those virtues that men have, that they can admit when they're wrong. You know, when they've done something stupid. I do that shit all the time. I do stupid stuff all the time. But it takes a man to admit it and to see where he made his error and try and make corrections, you know, and try and do the right thing. And I think that's what MGTOW, one of the things about men going their own way, I think that's what it's about, is that we see the problems that we face as men, especially today. And then we're able to make adjustments, make changes in our life. And so by putting our story up here in the comments, it seems like every video someone's got a story where they go, fuck, you ain't gonna believe this. Or man, I can see that, this is what happened to me. And it helps other men go, holy shit, that was similar, or parts of that story are similar. And it's very, very valuable. And what you write, I know is valuable for others, just as the way I tell my story is valuable to you guys. But there's something else that comes from writing a story and reading a story, telling something that went wrong. And that is that there is therapeutic value. There is healing value to it. A lot of people think that I'm angry, I'm pissed. Well, I can be pissed. A lot of it's passion, a lot of it is me just letting it come out. I'm actually a very introverted person, but this channel and my other channel as well, the Prepared Mind channel, they're therapeutic. They offer me a chance to express myself and see problems and then offer solutions and help others. The whole thing is entirely therapeutic. It's healing, it's good for us. Plus it shows us the way. The videos I've done where I've got my whiteboard out and I'm drawing what happened to us men, the historical progression, the way the battlefield is, all of those things, it helps me teach what I know, learn more information, but there's therapeutic value in it all. And it also helps to know that we're not alone. I've got to tell you guys, when I first started seeing all this shit back when I was 23, 24, you know, I was still young. No one taught me any of this stuff. There was no MGTOW channel, right? My parents didn't teach me how to be a man. They should have. All I did was learn what I could by example. But there was no guidebook, no rule book. So all of these videos by everybody that are on here are of extreme value to young men. Men who are just starting out, men who are just getting into a serious relationship and going, what the fuck is going on here? They're an extremely valuable resource for people to learn, and they're free. And if you don't like someone's presentation, you get rid of them and you go find another. It's not like there's only one channel or two or three, and you're stuck dealing with a certain personality type you don't like. You know, this is a great part about YouTube, is you can find personalities discussing the same problem, different presentation styles, and you can go to that person who has ideas and thinks in a way that is agreeable with your mental process. So for those of you that have chosen me, MGTOW is Freedom, John here, as one of the channels you listen to, sometimes even, I'm very appreciative of the fact that you've done that. And I couldn't be happier with it. Okay, enough of that shit. Let's get on to the subject of the video. The problem I want to identify here, this is a problem, is that men are respected. We're admired. We have virtues, and by virtues I mean masculine qualities that are appreciated by ourselves as individuals. They're appreciated by those that are around us. Those virtues are appreciated by women. They look at us and they admire and respect and like the virtues we have, and our virtues help society. They help our culture because we make improvements with every hour of hard work and hard thinking we do. We make the world a better place. And it would be nice if Caltrans would make the roads a better place. Oh man, that was good. All right. So there we are. So we are admired, we're virtuous, we're respected. We are desired. Our qualities as men are desired. The strength in our arms, the articulate nature of our hands, the complexity of our minds and our ability to solve problems. All those are admired, especially by those of us who don't have them, right? And I'm not talking about being jealous. Jealousy is something else. Jealousy is wishing you had something and hating the other person for it, or wanting to steal it from them. And that's where we get to the problem with feminist women. Feminist women are jealous of us because rather than being men or being women and letting us be men, they are covetous in nature. They are jealous in nature. They want to be men so bad they can't stand themselves. They compete with us in the workplace. They compete with us at the bar. They compete with us in sports now. They want to compete with us and they hate us because we have the upper hand. We have the power of our minds. We have the strength of our will. All of these virtues. And women now, these feminist bitches, compete with us. And they want us because they are jealous. And if you have a personal relationship with them, they want to own you. And it's a marvelous phenomena looking at it from a psychological aspect. They want us because of our resources, because of all the good we do. They want us in their lives. This is they're deep down. They're like, oh my God, that. You hear it all the time. I hear it all the time anyways. That guy is hot. That guy's awesome. That guy's smart. He's powerful. All these things that women want, and then they go after the guy. Even if it's his material objects. And that's a big part of it. I like that guy's truck or car. Right? He's got a great house. And so they want the guy. And then they go about destroying him. Controlling him. And this is where this man up, and we're going to get to man up in a lot of other videos, I'm sure. They see what we have, guys. And then they try and tear us down as individuals and destroy us, right? This is their way of owning us, is to lock us up like prisoners in their world. They push all of our friends away. If you have any girlfriends, they zero them all out, and they want to be the girlfriend, then the wife, and they want to own you. They want to own you. They want to keep it all for themselves. So they destroy you so no one else wants you. And then they get mad that your virtues have diminished because of the way they've dominated you and the way you've tried pleasing them. So men stop wanting them. Men stop trying to please them. Men stop giving. And so men allow themselves to be destroyed by these women. These terrible, horrifying creatures. They destroy men's egos, their self-confidence. And it is a very destructive and terrible process. So after they do this, then they get mad at you and say, man up, and you're not the man I married, or you're not the man I met. And you're shaking your head. Here's my solution. It's called MGTOW. Go your own way. Because they will drive you absolutely bonkers trying to please them. They'll drive you apeshit trying to please them. Look at what they're doing as an indicator of your value. They want you, so therefore you're desirable. They want your money, which means they respect your ability to make money. They like your power. They ask you to lift things heavy for them. They like all that. Let that be your guide to your value, your self-worth. You are all the things I've talked about. You're respected. You're virtuous. You're admired. You're desired. And these feminists are jealous of that and they want to destroy it. See the first parts, the good parts. That is who you are. Be who you are. Be the man you are. Don't let them take you down. That is what I talk about. It's a battle. But they move it into the personal realm. You know, this happens all the time. I watch it with men around me. Their egos are crushed because they look to women for validation for who they are. But all you have to do is realize you are valuable, because the moment a woman looks at you, she's seeing in you your virtues and your qualities. And you don't need to get that from her. It's within yourself. See yourself for what you are. Men are respected. Men are admired. Men have virtue. You do. So as men, we need to quit looking to women to validate us, to accept us. Because the moment they start talking to you and the moment they want something from you, they're telling you right then several things. One, that you're all the good things you want to be and you don't need anything more from them, ever. And two, when they come after you and say, you know, we like that, or I like that, or whatever it is they say about you, if they're feminist women, they're also telling you that they're jealous, they're covetous, and they want to destroy you. Or they want to use you. And it's recognizing this battle. And it's not us as men. We do what we do because we are men. The problem is that we allow women to show us that it's from them that we get it, and then they want to take it away and use it to control us. We've got to recognize that. So men are respected, men are valued, men are appreciated. But appreciate and value yourselves. See the value in yourself and stop giving it away. Stop giving it no value unless you get that acceptance from women. We don't need it anymore because we've seen what it does to us. It is a tool. It is a weapon that's used against us. All right. Thank you again, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. This is John, host of the Prepared Mind channel and host of MGTOW is Freedom. I love having two channels. It's kind of fun. So you guys have a great, great day.